And what's happening tonight, folks? Welcome to the Friday Eve edition of the Landhammer stream. Yeah, we call that Friday Eve because tomorrow's Friday, so always exciting. Hope you're doing well. It is day 477 for me in this journey towards the CCIE certification. So we're trudging along. 53 days to go until the lab. So definitely my goal this weekend to get my travel done. I need to get that taken care of. So planning to do that this weekend. Get the flight, get the book the room, and I'm actually gonna do. I think I've got it scheduled so that, of course, the exam is Monday, and I plan to fly back that night. I've used a lot of vacation here lately and for study, so, and I want to, of course, have vacation days if I need them for a second attempt if necessary. Hopefully not. But that being the case, yeah, I'm just gonna get back to work the next day. So that's what's going on in terms of travel. I do need to get that done, and so yeah, I'm taking the test exam Monday. That was the best date I could get, and then I'm going to fly in. I think I fly in Saturday is what I'm planning to do. That'll give me all day Sunday to rest and catch up, any sleep I need and just chill. I've been to Dallas area before. There's been nothing really of interest for me there, to be honest. I haven't found anything cool. Like, I don't know what's cool next, but I'm not going to try to do anything. I'm just going to relax. Might do a little reading. Who knows? But I'm just going to chill that weekend, particularly that Sunday, and then I'll be ready for the exam on Monday morning. So that's the plan there. I am doing pretty well on my schedule here. So I started on this lab last night, the INE Troubleshooting Lab 1. Well, I'd started on it before, but man, I hit a really tough section last night. This is hard. INE, of course, a lot of the material, it's known for being sneaky. I call it sneaky. That doesn't necessarily have to have a negative connotation. It is annoying and irritating in a lot of ways, but they're trying to prepare you, right? But yeah, they have a lot of sneaky stuff in here, and this troubleshooting lab is like the epitome of sneakiness, and So anyway, I have to book. It's 8 credits per session, and I have to book on the hour. I can book at the 30-minute interval, but so it's kind of limited when I can do these. And on a regular day, I have maybe an hour here, 45 minutes there. So I started working on this CA19, and I'm well along in that. In fact, I was just mapping out. They did not give me a BGP diagram in this lab, so sometimes you have to draw your own. I'm using my Networking with Fish notebook, which I received at a Cisco Live. That notebook is great, and as you can see here, when you have to do BGP, typically you have to diagram these out yourself. So this is my little BGP diagram, scribbly. And I'm well in the middle of that. So I've done IPv4 redistribution. I've done OSPF, RIP, EIGRP in that lab already. And now ready to work on BGP section tonight. Hopefully finish that and get into the security and services section. So moving well along. I may be, again, my target is right here to be done this weekend. So if I can get these done and these 3 INEs, probably not going to happen, but I could get close. I'm getting faster. I might actually end up being on track, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 6 study weekends. In a couple of these weeks, and 4 of these weeks, I have vacation days or holiday. So I've got a good bit of time. I don't know. Some days I think like I'm running out of time, don't have much time left at all. And other days, I think, man, I've like today, I'm doing okay. I'm somewhat on track, and I still got a little time left. So it's a little bit of a roller coaster there in that extent. But yeah, so one of the issues that came up, and this is actually in the Cisco Expert Lab, was when you establish OSPF adjacencies over tunnel interfaces that are unnumbered. Man, those are some tricky scenarios. And you really got to watch learning interfaces, or learning, when you have a component of the tunnel, for example, the unnumbered interface address or the tunnel destination address, and you have those components of the tunnel configured, but you learn those, for example, through one routing protocol like RIP, and then all of a sudden you form this OSPF adjacency, and now you have a better route, and you're learning this route through OSPF to that, unnumbered interface, which might be a loopback. Then your tunnel's you get the recursive error, and it starts to bounce. Very tricky stuff, but better to get these now than in the actual lab, right? And so I'm enjoying this journey, folks. That's about all I have this evening. No meat chunks, very little, few posts on Twitter, Instagram. We're battening down the hatches, folks. We've got 53 days, less than 2 months to sit the exam. Each time I say that, it makes me a little nervous and just more determined to forge ahead at full speed. So anyway, sending out good bits to everyone into the universe. Hope your studies are going well, and many of you I know, or some of you, are also butting up against that date. So I understand why you might not be in here or much in the Discord. Totally understand. Let's get this, let's bear down and get this done. Chug it to the ground. So thanks so much for hanging out. I don't stream on Fridays. I may stream this weekend. I know I've said that last few weekends, but I may do it because, again, this is good for me and hopefully some of you out there, because it helps me sort of reset, rethink, and just pause and contemplate where I am in the grand scheme of things. So thanks so much for hanging out. Watch this video. Feel free to comment or like if you enjoy it, if you're watching this on YouTube. You can also follow me, as mentioned, on YouTube at The Land Tamer, and Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. Discord server is there in the chat and below. Thanks so much for hanging out and your time, and we shall see you back here this weekend, Monday at the latest, 7 p.m. here on The Land Tamer stream. Have a great night.